I've used 4 pumps of this foundation and I have not been able to like spread it out through my face.
Got a secret, can you keep?
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm gonna be doing my makeup, my full face, with products that I do not like or just don't work for me anymore. So we're gonna start with the first product that I do not like. This is the $1 Billion Brows. It's supposed to give you like a micro bladed effect. So it's not like a typical brush, but it's kind of like a felt pen with like these like 3 little grooves on it. Here, I'll show you guys what it looks like. Like that's literally all it does. And like you can see that it's very light. This is in the shade, it's a taupe, so maybe that's why it doesn't work on me. Okay, so the next product, I'm gonna use this Urban Decay eyeshadow primer, and I personally don't hate it. I just feel like it does nothing for me in the sense of like covering up my eyes, because I usually like using concealer or foundation. This really doesn't really do much. It does work. It definitely does make your eyeshadow last longer. I personally don't like it. If you have obviously dark lids, you probably want to stick with a foundation or a concealer. It's kind of like a waste of money for me. Okay, so the next product that I hate is this eyeshadow palette. This is the Solvaya Heritage eyeshadow palette, and I don't like it. The colors are not ugly, they suck at blending and they're not that pigmented, so that's why I do not like this palette. I did receive it in my BoxyCharm, so this palette sucks. Okay, so this is what my eyeshadow is looking like so far. The colors are not like horrible or whatever. I just feel like they're very like, and these colors have so much fallout. I'll probably go in with this one right here. Maybe we'll go in with this one. Yeah, we'll go in with this one, and we'll just do it on the inner corner, and then I'm gonna clean it up, and then I'll be right back with you guys. It looks just very messy. Like everything is just so messy. I have so much glitter just under here. I feel like the glitter is just not blending really well into like this dark color. So I forgot to tell you guys about the mascara that I do not like. This is the Kat Von D Go Big or Go Home, and it looks like this. So I don't like this mascara because it makes my eyelashes clumpy, and then throughout the day I noticed it, like I've only worn it like once or twice, and I noticed that it kind of flakes off. They look clumpy. So I finished doing my eyeshadow. I just went in and added some lashes, went in and cleaned up a bit, and I kind of fixed my eyebrows. So let's do the next product. So this is Lancome's La Base Pro. This is a makeup primer for your face. So this is what it looks like. That was not me.
Did you guys hear that? I'm scared. I don't know what was that, guys, and I didn't do that. I'm scared.
The reason I don't like it is not because like it doesn't perform well. I don't like the way it feels. It just feels like oily and like silicone-y, and I don't like that like feeling on my face. Yeah, it says it's oil free, so then why does it feel oily? So I'm gonna go in and add a little bit more. So now I'm gonna be using this sponge. I don't remember what the brand was that I got it from, but I remember I got it in my BoxyCharm and I didn't like it. I haven't used them since that video. I think, like I said, I think it was a BoxyCharm video, and I just didn't like the way they felt. I didn't really think they were doing a good job blending, but that's just like my personal opinion. Just because I don't like any of these products doesn't mean that, you know, they're not gonna work for you. A lot of these products don't actually suck in the sense of like they don't necessarily do what they're supposed to. I just don't like sometimes either the texture or the feeling, or it just doesn't work well with my skin.
How do you know what's good for me? That's my opinion!
For these sponges, I didn't like the way they were blending. I didn't like the way they felt. But yeah, we're going to be using this sponge that I do not like.
I hate you.
So the next product is this Urban Decay All-Nighter. I know. Some people actually do like it. The reason I don't like it, it's because it is matte. I don't like using it anymore. It was my like go-to foundation. Now I feel like I like more natural foundations where it's a lot easier to blend. Like this foundation is thick and she is full coverage. So the foundation is actually like a good product if you like full coverage matte foundations. I just don't like it because it's not, you know, my cup of tea anymore. I just don't reach for it. I don't like it. I wouldn't buy it again. This is not a go-to foundation. You know, maybe in the future we'll get back together and we might, you know, like each other again. But for now, we are taking a break. But yeah, you guys, this foundation is thick. Look at that. Can you see it? But if you do have like texture and stuff, I feel like it kind of like makes it a little bit more obvious. I've used 4 pumps of this foundation and I have not been able to like spread it out through my face. Obviously it's drying pretty fast because it is a matte, so I have to work a little bit faster. But I've used 4 pumps and look at how much more I have. I feel like these sponges just soak up so much product. Like, come on, and look at how matte my face looks already. I'm actually going to stop using this sponge and I'm going to go in with my regular sponge that I use all the time. And I'm just going to use this to just continue blending. Close up, you can see like all the texture on my face. Now it's like, how in the world did I used to like cake it up back then. Like I didn't even notice that. Like what the heck? It's just like, it looks nice on camera, but like in person it just looks so cakey. Okay, so the next product is this Ulta Beauty concealer. It's supposed to be a full coverage liquid concealer that's waterproof. I've used this a couple of times. I don't like it. It's just, I don't like the texture when I applied it. Like it just feels weird when I first applied it on my skin. I was like, what the heck? And it cracks underneath my eyes. I mean, if you're definitely looking for full coverage, these products right here, they are full coverage. Okay, so now we're gonna take a setting powder, and I have this Everyday Vacay powder. This is from, I think you pronounce it Satay London, whatever. I don't like this powder because it is white. It just gives me like really white under eyes, so that's why I don't like it, and it smells like coconut. So the next product is this Ace Beauty bronzers, and it's broken, and these are the bronzers. If you guys saw my BoxyCharm review where I got it, I think it was a July one, you probably saw that they just suck at blending. Okay, so I am baking. I use the Everyday Vacay powder again, and the reason I'm baking like this is because my foundation was kind of like splitting, which, you know, I try not to bake too much, or I try not to like add too much powder on my face just because it was a matte. So I was like, oh, I don't really need powder. So but then I noticed that like my foundation was like just kind of like breaking apart, and I was getting like some laugh lines, and then it was just kind of like spreading right here. So I'm baking it. But let's continue with another product that I do not like. So this product, I don't use it as much. I just don't like it because it's a loose powder and it's messy. And this is a blush. It looks like this. It looks like it's a matte, but it has shimmers inside. It's a luminous loose powder. So like, I personally don't think it looks that pretty. Like, just looking at it, it looks kind of like boring. Obviously, the next product, as you can see, it's on my lips, is this Dose of Colors lipstick. This is in the color Mochi, and I don't like it. It just doesn't look good on me. Like, I feel like everything together Kind of makes me look like one of those like people from like
Got a secret, can you keep it? Say this one.
back. I took that lipstick off. It's just so ugly. Look at this. It's like cracking. Yeah, that was it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.